It is home to eagles and gopher tortoises, and now a piece of land in Tarpon Springs will be preserved forever.
It's on West Klosterman Road, and neighbors had been fighting now nonstop to save it. ABC Action News reporter Chad Mills found out why neighbors say there's still more work to be done. Good morning, Chad.
Good morning, Dia. Well, those neighbors say even though they were successful saving this land, there are more pieces of land just like it, so they are going to continue fundraising efforts and hope to preserve more pieces of land. 14 acres of unspoiled wilderness, home to plants and animals, a special place to Kay and Tex Carter.
The more I learn, the more I realize how important this is to the next generations.
But making sure those next generations see it like this hasn't been easy. Pinellas County Schools owns the land on West Klosterman Road in Tarpon Springs and announced last year its intent to sell the property. Neighbors feared developers would buy it to build condos.
People need a place to live, and that's really important. But there are certain properties that are unique and that have so much of what is the natural environment, and it needs to be saved.
Last year they started fundraising $3 million to save the land, but that process was slow going. Then funding for preservation was approved in the state budget, only to be vetoed by Governor Ron DeSantis this past June. But now, finally, good news.
Feels pretty miraculous, actually.
They managed to get $2.5 million approved for preservation thanks to a separate pot of state money called local support grants.
In this scenario, the state is going to support the acquisition through the county for up to $2.5 million, but local support had to raise the rest of the money in order to get to the $3 million.
And thanks to the fundraising efforts that have happened up to this point, they have the $500,000 to match, bringing them to their goal and ensuring that this land can be bought by Pinellas County and preserved forever.
Thank you, Lord, for being able to save this with us.
Now, according to the Carters, once the land is deeded to Pinellas County, it'll be up to Pinellas County to determine how the public can enjoy this piece of land in the future. In other words, if nature trails could be added potentially to the land with minimal impact to the environment. They say it'll be up to the county to figure all of that out. We're live in Tarpon Springs. Chad Mills, ABC Action News.